Hello everybody and welcome to another mystery box function challenge. In this purple mystery box there is some math and your challenge is to figure out what it is. If you'd like to try it out you can use the link in the description, and when you've got an idea come on back and see if we get the same thing. Alright, I'm going to start with a 0. Okay, 0 gives 0. How about 1? So 1 is not a number. That's something we often see, that kind of error, when we have a square root function and you try to put in something negative. So it looks like 1 is not going to work for that. Let's see if this continues. Oh, also not a number. Let's go further out in the positives. Okay, so none of these positive numbers seem to be working. Let's try some negative numbers. Oh, so that works. How about more negative numbers? Okay, how about a -4? Okay, I like the way this is going. I'm going to put in, well, actually, I'll save that. Oh, here's what I think we have going on. I think we have the square root function. It's got that shape, that sort of tapering curve. It's just been reflected across this y-axis. The way you do that is you would put, let me start sketching out the function. You would put a negative sign inside, underneath the radical. So, and that should make sense, right? We put in these 1, 2, 8, and that becomes a -1, a -2, a -8, and you can't take the square root of that, you get an error. So we got that not a number error. But if we put in a -1, that's a -1, you can take the square root of that. I also think we have a multiplier going on here. When I put in -4, I got 0.5. More importantly, when I put in -1, I got, well, 1/4. So the square root of 1 is 1. So this, I think, is our multiplier. So you put in a -1 there, a -1 is a +1. You take the square root, you get 1, multiply by 1/4, and that's how we get 0.25 there. Let's put in the -4. So a -4 square root, so that's 2 times 1/4 is 1/2, and that's what we get. So what should I get if we put in a -9? So that would be a -9, take the square root, times 1/4. Well, this is all going to be 3. So 3 times 1/4 should be 3/4. So if I put it in the a -9, we should get 3/4. Let's test that out. So -9. And there it is, 3/4, 0.75. All right, I'm going to reveal, yeah, 1/4 times the square root of -x, and we can graph that as well. And there it is, just a very shallow version of that square root function reflected across that y-axis. Well, how did that go for you? Were you thinking square roots? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.